there are the bad people doing bad things to good people. You hear it all the time. Like in Chicago. In Chicago it's happening. There was a man who was tortured in Chicago for 48 hours. On the news, they talk about, like on CNN, they just talk about how it's not their fault. Like, it's not the fault of the bad people doing the bad things. Instead, it's the fault of Donald Trump and these other good people. So they say, oh, the bad people are not bad, it's the good people doing making the bad people do the bad stuff. And you can know this. If you want to know what I'm talking about, go to my Facebook. I posted it. You can also go on YouTube, and you can go on Twitter. You can go all over the internet. They're talking about it. They talked about it on CNN. Don Lemon on CNN. He said, oh, I don't think it's that bad, but it's probably the fault of like the mommy and the daddy doing that, making those people do the bad things, you know, torture the people, burn them and hurt them. And, you know, you have people doing bad things, even people with the, like another like religion for, you know, like 1400 years. And a lot of people are talking about it, so you can know about it because you can hear about it from InfoWars and Tommy and even just Janine Pirro and all these different people. Even Milo's talking about it, you know, Paul Joseph Watson, all these different people, you know. The good people are talking about it, the bad people are talking about it. But the good people, you know, these people, you know, they will tell you, you know, what's happening. But the bad people, they will just blame it on the good people and say, oh, it's not our fault. Oh, the good people make us do it. Oh, good people like Donald Trump, oh, he's so racist. And they're not, you know, you hear other people talk about this too, so I'm not the first person to talk about this, but it's very, very sad because they don't talk about it, like, specifically. They don't really, like, give specific examples of what they're talking about. They're very, very general, and then they try to, like, brainwash you again and again because they hope that you remember whatever they're talking about on the so-called, like, mainstream media, like CNN and BBC and ABC and all these different people, you know, and it's very, very sad and it's very disappointing. But you know, this is just the bad people being really desperate. They're really desperate. They're on their last legs. They have a lame duck as president, doing these things, trying to start World War III. They're trying to kill Donald Trump, trying to blow him up. They may blow him up in the next few days or even on the 20th. And then they'll blame it on Russia and say Russia did it. And they want us all to think that Russia did it. Really? Like, really? When Russia didn't do it. You know, Russia's not doing this. This is the bad people in the government, and the bad people in the government, they're from the NWO, the New World Order, and we don't have time. These people are done. We're not going to let the bad people take over the world. We're not going to listen to the globalists, the elites, the bad people, whatever you want to call yourself. Whatever you want to call yourself. I'm here to just to tell people a little bit about what's happening in the world, and it's really good. It's really good, and I'm not the only one. Yikes! I'm not the only one talking about it. Oh wow, so sad. Look at that. Not the only one talking about it. So it's just like I'm not the only one. I'm not a crazy lunatic. You can say that I'm a crazy lunatic if you don't know, but if you educate yourself and you look around, you can see what's happening. You can see the bad people doing the bad things. It's very simple. It's very simple. It's very, very terrible. But it's like, I really want more people to wake up, because it's like, I mean, just look at that woman in France. She wants independence for France. You know that England, they want independence. All these different people around the world, they want freedom. They want independence because we don't want to fight against each other again and again. But that's what the globalists do. They make us fight with anarchy and communism. They get some people to say anarchy and the other people to say communism. And it's a struggle. Like we think like we're totally like brainwashed. Some of us, if we're not educated, we think like it's a fight against like communism and anarchy, but that's not really what we should do. And anarchy is like no government. Some people say, oh, government is bad, we need no government. And other people are like, oh, I like communism, I like big government, like the Democrats, I like this more taxes, or they take care of you. Oh, mommy, oh, daddy, oh, government, take care of me, I can't take care of myself. But that's not good either. So that's what they do all around the world. These bad people, they go to all these countries and they get people to fight other people, and then they come in and they say, hey, we're gonna save you, but they're the ones that created the problem in the first place. And I'm here to tell you, go look at these people. There's about 100 to 200 people at the very top that own more than like 98% of the world. Like they own everything. And there's only just like a few of these people. They're at the very, very top. Then you have the other people that are like trying to get into that club, the one world government club, whatever you want to call it. And so there's a lot of bribery and corruption, because people like in the media and the news and in governments all around the world, they all like, some of them are like, oh, I want to be in your club and like worship Satan and stuff, worship the devil. It's terrible stuff that's going on. But hey, if you're listening and if you understand, that's good. Just tell people what I'm talking about, because it's working. We are winning, and it's good to win. Thank you.